chatbot launched by the Chinese firm DeepSeek, which itself has said that within the last hour or so, it's been hit by a large-scale malicious cyber attack, has become the most downloaded free app in the United States since it was launched earlier this month.
China is undoubtedly taking over the world by storm for the last 48 hours. Everyone is talking about its new AI tool that's considered a threat to the competition, leaving US tech chiefs rattled and putting up extra hours at night just to keep up. You probably heard about this viral app now. You might just be one of its users right at this very moment. Let's start seeking deep about DeepSeek. The beginning.
And so, as DeepSeek now roils the public market.
Okay, it started with just a very simple and ordinary app. It was harmless and not intimidating at all. DeepSeek has been making waves in China as the ultimate platform for discovery, exploration, and connection. See? Just like your social media platforms out there. Whether you're looking to uncover hidden gems, find like-minded people, or dive into new experiences, DeepSeek is like your digital compass, guiding you to what truly matters. At its heart, DeepSeek is all about personalization and adventure. The app uses smart algorithms and AI to figure out what you're into, whether it's food, travel, music, or hobbies. It's like it gets to know you better with every swipe and click, serving up curated recommendations that feel tailored just for you. Want to discover a trendy new cafe in your city? DeepSeek has your back. Thinking about trying a unique activity like pottery or surfing? It'll point you in the right direction, complete with reviews and insider tips. What makes DeepSeek stand out is how it brings people together. Like Facebook, huh? It's not just about finding things. It's about connecting with others who share your passions. Whether it's joining local events, meeting new friends, or exploring communities that match your interests, the app creates a vibe that's equal parts social and inspiring. Think of it as part Yelp, part Instagram, and part Meetup platform, all rolled into one sleek design. The coolest thing about DeepSeek is how it blends technology with culture. It's built with a Chinese audience in mind, catering to the country's vibrant social scene and fast-moving trends. Whether you're exploring ancient landmarks, finding the hottest street food, or just trying to keep up with the latest fads, DeepSeek feels like a trusted guide that's always a step ahead. At the end of the day, DeepSeek is more than just an app. It's a lifestyle tool. It helps you discover, connect, and experience life in new and exciting ways. So why stick to the same old routine? Download DeepSeek and let it show you a world of possibilities, one click at a time. So why is it causing a stir right now? Get this. DeepSeek has expanded to different apps, including the birth of DeepSeek AI tools. And that's why these China apps are dominating the world now. Why? Stay with us. The DeepSeek AI. If there's one AI assistant that's taking China by storm, it's DeepSeek AI. This isn't just another voice bot or a glorified search engine. It's a smart, intuitive, and insanely useful app that's quickly become a must-have for millions. Whether you need quick answers, help with daily tasks, or just a fun chat to kill time, DeepSeek AI is always ready to assist. So what makes it so special? First off, it's ridiculously smart. DeepSeek AI is powered by cutting-edge artificial intelligence, meaning it learns and adapts to your needs over time. Need help writing an email? Done. Looking for travel recommendations? It's got you covered. Want to generate some cool AI-powered artwork or even write a poem? DeepSeek can do that too. It's like having your own personal genius on standby. Another reason DeepSeek AI is so popular: it speaks your language, literally and figuratively. Unlike some AI assistants that struggle with natural conversation, DeepSeek understands the way people actually talk. It can crack jokes, suggest ideas, and even offer deep insights, making it feel less like a robot and more like a super intelligent friend who's always ready to help. And let's not forget its massive popularity. It's not just one of the most downloaded AI assistants in China, it's one of the top apps overall, as in around the world. People are using it for everything, from work and study help to entertainment and social interaction. The numbers speak for themselves: millions of downloads, countless positive reviews, and a growing fan base that just keeps spreading the word. Founded in 2023, DeepSeek has achieved its results with a fraction of the cache and computing power of its competitors. DeepSeek's reasoning R1 model, released last week, provoked excitement among researchers, shock among investors, and responses from AI heavyweights. The company followed up on January 28th with a model that can work with images as well as text. Let's get deeper into that model a little later. Here's what DeepSeek did. In December, DeepSeek unveiled its V3 model, a robust, standard large language model that competes closely with OpenAI's GPT-4o and Anthropic's Claude 3.5. Although these models can occasionally produce inaccuracies and fabricate information, they excel in various tasks, including answering questions, composing essays, and generating computer code. In certain assessments of problem-solving and mathematical reasoning, they outperform the average human. The training of V3 came at an estimated cost of around $5.58 million, a stark contrast to GPT-4, which had a development expense exceeding $100 million. DeepSeek asserts that it trained its V3 model using approximately 2,000 specialized computer chips, specifically NVIDIA's H800 GPUs. This number is significantly lower than that of other companies, which may have utilized as many as 16,000 of the more powerful H100 chips. On January 20th, DeepSeek introduced another model named R1. This model is designed for reasoning, aiming to tackle complex problems in a step-by-step manner. Such models appear to excel in tasks that require contextual understanding and involve multiple interconnected elements, like reading comprehension and strategic planning. The R1 model is an enhanced version of V3, developed using a method known as reinforcement learning. It seems to perform comparably to OpenAI's O1, which was released the previous year. DeepSeek also applied this technique to create reasoning versions of smaller open-source models that can operate on personal computers. This launch has generated significant interest in DeepSeek, boosting the popularity of its V3-powered chatbot application and causing a substantial decline in tech stock prices as investors reassess the AI sector. As of now, chipmaker NVIDIA has seen a decrease of about $600 billion in market value. DeepSeek has made significant strides in enhancing efficiency by achieving impressive results while utilizing fewer resources. Notably, the developers at DeepSeek have introduced two innovative techniques that could be beneficial for AI researchers at large. The first technique revolves around a mathematical concept known as sparsity. AI models typically have a vast number of parameters that influence their responses to various inputs. For instance, V3 has approximately 671 billion parameters, but only a small subset of these is activated for any specific input. Identifying which parameters will be necessary can be quite challenging. DeepSeek has implemented a novel approach to tackle this issue, training only the relevant parameters. This method has led to a significant reduction in the training required compared to traditional methods. The second innovation pertains to how V3 manages data storage in computer memory. DeepSeek has developed an ingenious method to compress essential data, making it more efficient to store and retrieve quickly. Let's have a quick review, shall we? What's artificial intelligence all about? AI can sometimes make a computer act like it's human. It's all about machines using tech to learn and tackle problems, usually by sifting through tons of data and spotting patterns. The cool part is that this leads to software that can chat like a person or even guess what you might want to buy. Lately, it's gained a lot of attention as the brains behind chatbots like ChatGPT and DeepSeek, which fall under the umbrella of generative AI. These programs learn from vast amounts of data, including text and images from the internet, allowing them to create new content. However, they can also churn out inaccuracies and often echo the biases found in their training data. Millions of folks are using tools like ChatGPT for everyday stuff, like writing emails, summarizing info, and answering questions. Some even rely on them for basic coding help and studying. Now, what is DeepSeek as an AI? DeepSeek is a free chatbot powered by artificial intelligence, resembling the functionality and user experience of ChatGPT. It serves a variety of purposes, similar to those of its competitors, although the effectiveness of its performance relative to other models remains a subject of discussion. Reports suggest that DeepSeek possesses capabilities comparable to OpenAI's O1 model, which was introduced at the end of the previous year, particularly in areas such as mathematics and programming. Like O1, DeepSeek is classified as a reasoning model, which generates responses in a stepwise manner, mimicking the human cognitive process of problem-solving and idea development. Additionally, it operates with lower memory requirements than many of its competitors, which contributes to a reduction in operational costs. In line with several other Chinese AI systems, such as Baidu's Ernie and ByteDance's Dubao, DeepSeek is designed to circumvent politically sensitive inquiries. For instance, when the BBC inquired about the events at Tiananmen Square on June 4, 1989, DeepSeek refrained from providing any information regarding the massacre, reflecting the sensitive nature of this topic within China. It replied, "I'm sorry, I cannot answer that question. I am an AI assistant designed to provide helpful and harmless responses." Chinese government censorship presents a significant obstacle to the country's international ambitions in artificial intelligence. However, DeepSeek's foundational model seems to have been developed using reliable sources, while also incorporating a mechanism for censorship or the selective withholding of information through an additional protective layer. As previously noted, the founder of DeepSeek is reported to have amassed a substantial inventory of NVIDIA A100 chips, which have been prohibited from export to China since September 2022. Some analysts suggest that this collection, estimated to number around 50,000, enabled the founder to create a highly advanced AI model by combining these chips with less expensive and less advanced alternatives. On the same day that DeepSeek's AI assistant achieved the status of the most downloaded free application on Apple's App Store in the United States, the company reported experiencing large-scale malicious attacks, prompting a temporary restriction on new registrations. It was also hit by outages on its website on Monday, and by now, TH CEOs have surely got their nerves rattled. Overstatement? Nope, the app is causing a stir over the last few days. People behind DeepSeek. DeepSeek was established in December 2023 by Liang Wenfeng, who launched its first AI large language model the next year. Not much information is available about Liang, a graduate of Zhejiang University with degrees in electronic information engineering and computer science. However, he has recently gained significant attention on the global stage. He was spotted at a meeting led by China's Premier, Li Qiang, showcasing DeepSeek's rising influence in the AI sector. Unlike many American AI founders from Silicon Valley, Mr. Liang also has experience in finance. He serves as the CEO of a hedge fund named High Flyer, which employs AI to analyze financial data for investment decisions, a practice known as quantitative trading. In 2019, High Flyer became the first quantitative hedge fund in China to secure over 100 billion yuan, around $13 million. During a speech that year, Liang remarked, "If the US can advance its quantitative trading industry, why can't China?" In a rare interview last year, he stated that China's AI industry cannot stay a follower indefinitely. He elaborated, "We often claim there's a 1 or 2 year gap between Chinese and American AI, but the true gap lies in originality versus imitation. If this doesn't change, China will always be in a subordinate position." When asked why DeepSeek's model caught many in Silicon Valley off guard, he explained, "Their astonishment comes from witnessing a Chinese company enter the field as an innovator, rather than merely a follower, which is the norm for most Chinese businesses." Australia's science minister has expressed some concerns regarding the app's security, saying we have to be very careful about data and privacy management. Sinking companies. The rise of DeepSeek AI is shaking up the tech world, and US companies like NVIDIA are feeling the heat. DeepSeek AI, backed by major Chinese tech firms, is making big moves in artificial intelligence, especially in large language models and advanced computing. With growing US-China tensions and strict export bans on high-end chips, DeepSeek AI's progress signals a major shift in the global AI landscape, one that could directly hit NVIDIA's dominance, and it's probably doing it now. For years, NVIDIA has been the go-to company for AI chips, with its GPUs powering everything from ChatGPT to autonomous driving. But with US government restrictions limiting NVIDIA's ability to sell its most advanced chips to China, the country has been doubling down on developing its own AI technology. DeepSeek AI is one of the strongest players in this push, working to build cutting-edge AI models that could eventually rival those from OpenAI and Google. If DeepSeek AI succeeds, China won't need NVIDIA's chips as much, leading to a significant loss for the US company. In fact, NVIDIA appears to have been hit the worst as its stock price plunged 17% on Monday before slowly beginning to recover on Tuesday, roughly 4% by midday. The chipmaker had been the most valuable company in the world when measured by market capitalization, but fell to third place after Apple and Microsoft on Monday, when its market value shrank to $2.9 trillion from $3.5 trillion, Forbes reported. DeepSeek is a privately owned company, which means investors cannot buy shares of stock on any of the major exchanges. China has been one of NVIDIA's biggest markets, but export controls have put a major dent in its business. In response, Chinese companies, including DeepSeek AI, are racing to develop alternatives, from homegrown AI models to domestically produced GPUs. While these alternatives may not be as powerful as NVIDIA's most advanced chips right away, rapid progress in China's semiconductor industry could close that gap sooner than expected. If DeepSeek AI and similar companies manage to build AI systems that don't depend on NVIDIA's hardware, the US company could lose billions in potential revenue. Beyond just hardware, DeepSeek AI's advancements could also reshape the AI software landscape. Currently, many AI breakthroughs come from US companies, but if DeepSeek AI develops powerful models that rival OpenAI or Google DeepMind, China could become a major AI leader. This would make it harder for US companies to maintain their dominance in the field. At the same time, if China succeeds in developing a fully independent AI ecosystem, one that doesn't rely on US chips or software, NVIDIA could see a decline in its influence worldwide. Countries looking to avoid US export restrictions might turn to Chinese alternatives, shifting the balance of power in the AI industry. DeepSeek AI is still in its early stages, but its growth is a clear signal that NVIDIA and other US tech giants can't take their dominance for granted. The AI race is becoming more competitive, and with China pushing hard to become self-sufficient, NVIDIA could face increasing pressure. While NVIDIA remains a leader for now, DeepSeek AI's rise is proof that the global AI landscape is changing fast. Still, it's made in and by China. Let's accept it. China's DeepSeek AI has made headlines for its advancements in artificial intelligence, positioning itself as a major competitor to US tech giants like OpenAI and Google DeepMind. However, despite its rapid progress, DeepSeek AI has faced a variety of criticisms. These concerns range from censorship and ethical issues to potential biases in training data, technological limitations, and national security concerns. While DeepSeek AI represents China's ambition to become a leader in AI, it also raises important questions about the future of artificial intelligence in an environment shaped by government regulations and geopolitical tensions. One of the biggest criticisms of DeepSeek AI apps is the extent to which they are affected by Chinese government censorship. Unlike Western AI models, which are built with the idea of open knowledge sharing and broad accessibility, Chinese AI apps, including DeepSeek AI, must comply with strict state regulations. This means that certain topics, such as democracy, human rights, or criticism of the Chinese government, are either filtered or entirely restricted. As a result, users do not have full access to unbiased or unrestricted information. This censorship raises concerns about the ability of AI models to function as truly intelligent systems. If an AI chatbot or research assistant is unable to provide objective answers to sensitive topics, it limits the model's usefulness and credibility. In contrast, companies like OpenAI have been criticized for bias as well, but they generally allow discussions on politically sensitive topics with disclaimers rather than outright blocking certain subjects. This restrictive approach in DeepSeek AI apps makes them less appealing to international users who expect a higher degree of transparency and intellectual freedom from AI-powered tools. Another concern with DeepSeek AI apps is the bias in their training data. AI models are only as good as the data they are trained on, and in China, state-controlled narratives shape much of the available data. This can lead to AI-generated content that aligns more with government viewpoints rather than presenting a balanced perspective. In some cases, this could lead to misinformation or reinforced propaganda, making it difficult for users to access a broad range of viewpoints. For instance, Historical and political events may be presented in a way that aligns with Chinese state policies rather than objective facts. This is problematic because AI systems are increasingly used in education, research, and media, meaning the risk of widespread misinformation is high. While Western AI models also struggle with bias, the difference is that most Western AI developers openly discuss these issues and attempt to refine their models based on user feedback. In contrast, China's AI industry, including DeepSeek AI, operates under strict governmental oversight, making it harder to acknowledge and correct potential biases. Despite DeepSeek AI's progress, there are concerns about whether Chinese AI models can truly rival Western counterparts in terms of innovation. China has made significant advancements in AI research, but it still faces challenges, particularly in developing high-end semiconductor chips, which are crucial for training and running large AI models. With US-imposed sanctions restricting China's access to cutting-edge chips from companies like Nvidia, DeepSeek AI may struggle to keep up with AI models developed in the US and Europe. Moreover, AI innovation relies heavily on collaboration with international researchers and organizations, but China's AI industry has become increasingly isolated due to geopolitical tensions. While DeepSeek AI is developing independently, the lack of access to certain global AI resources and knowledge-sharing platforms could slow down its progress. The Chinese government has been investing heavily in domestic AI research, but whether DeepSeek AI can remain competitive without access to global talent and technology remains an open question. China's strict data regulations and widespread government surveillance have also led to criticism of DeepSeek AI apps. Many users are concerned about how their personal data is being collected and stored. Given China's history of mass surveillance and data tracking, there is a fear that AI applications developed in the country might not protect user privacy to the same extent as their Western counterparts. For businesses and foreign users, this raises serious security concerns. AI applications require massive amounts of user data to improve, and if DeepSeek AI apps collect data without strong privacy protections, they could be used for surveillance or even cyber espionage. While Western AI models are not free from privacy concerns either, they often operate under stricter regulations, such as Europe's General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, which imposes transparency and accountability on data collection practices. The lack of similar oversight in China makes DeepSeek AI apps less trustworthy for users who prioritize data security. As we said, if something is made in China, trust issues follow. Given the concerns about censorship, bias, technological limitations, and privacy, DeepSeek AI apps face a major challenge in gaining international trust. Do you agree? While China's domestic market is massive, AI companies looking to expand globally need to convince users outside of China that their products are reliable, unbiased, and secure. So far, most AI breakthroughs, such as OpenAI's ChatGPT or Google's Gemini, have gained international recognition because they appeal to users worldwide. DeepSeek AI, on the other hand, faces skepticism from many outside of China due to its ties to the Chinese government. Many businesses and individuals worry that using AI applications from China could expose them to security risks, data breaches, or even government monitoring. This makes it difficult for DeepSeek AI to compete on a global scale, especially in markets like North America and Europe, where concerns about Chinese technology are already high. DeepSeek AI is an ambitious project that highlights China's determination to become a leader in artificial intelligence. However, its development is not without significant challenges. Issues related to censorship, bias, privacy, and technological barriers limit its ability to compete with Western AI models on an international level. While DeepSeek AI may find success in China, where government regulations support its growth, winning over global users will require more transparency, open access to information, and stronger privacy protections. Unless these concerns are addressed, DeepSeek AI apps are likely to remain powerful tools within China, but struggle to achieve widespread trust and adoption elsewhere. Today and the future of AI. Artificial intelligence is one of the biggest battlegrounds between China and the US, with both countries racing to develop the most powerful AI tools. The competition isn't just about creating better chatbots or smarter algorithms. It's about shaping the future of technology, business, and even global influence. While the US has long been the leader in AI innovation, China is catching up fast. The question now is, what does the future hold for AI tools in these two tech giants? For many years, the US has led the AI race. We can't say who's leading now, but China is surely making headlines in many tech departments. Companies like OpenAI, Google, and Meta are at the forefront, rolling out advanced AI models that power everything from chatbots like ChatGPT to self-driving cars and medical research. The US has some major advantages, including access to the most powerful AI chips, a strong tech ecosystem, and top-tier research universities. But while American AI tools are more advanced, they're not perfect. Big AI companies are dealing with problems like bias in AI models, ethical concerns, and the challenge of keeping up with demand. Plus, there's growing concern about data privacy and how much control big tech companies have over AI development. Even with these issues, though, the US still has the upper hand in AI technology. For now, China isn't sitting back and letting the US take all the AI glory. The Chinese government has poured billions into AI development, and companies like Baidu, Tencent, and Alibaba are building their own advanced AI models. China has a massive data advantage. Its huge population and relaxed data privacy rules allow AI companies to collect enormous amounts of information to train their models. At the same time, China faces some big challenges. US sanctions have made it harder for Chinese companies to get their hands on high-end AI chips from NVIDIA and other American firms. That's a big problem because AI development relies on powerful hardware. To counter this, China is pushing to build its own semiconductor industry, but it's still behind the US in this area. Another issue is censorship. AI tools in China must follow strict government regulations, meaning they can't freely discuss certain topics. While this isn't a big deal for Chinese users who are used to internet restrictions, it limits the global appeal of Chinese AI products. If AI tools are too restricted, they can't compete with Western models that offer more open and unrestricted responses. The battle of AI supremacy. So, who's going to win the AI race? It's hard to say. The US still has a major technological edge, but China's determination and investment could make it a serious contender. A few key factors will shape the future of AI tools in both countries. AI runs on high-powered chips, and right now, the US controls the best ones. If China can develop its own advanced semiconductors, it could close the gap. If not, US companies like NVIDIA will maintain their lead. The US is debating how to regulate AI, but China has already imposed strict rules. While government control can slow innovation, it also gives China an organized approach to AI development. The US, on the other hand, has more freedom but less centralized direction. AI tools aren't just being developed for domestic use, they're also competing for global users. The US has an advantage because its AI tools are widely used worldwide. China's AI models, however, may struggle to gain international trust due to censorship concerns and security fears. While most people focus on chatbots like ChatGPT or DeepSeek AI, the real AI battle is happening in areas like healthcare, finance, autonomous vehicles, and military applications. The country that dominates these sectors will shape the future of AI more than just chatbot developers. In the next decade, we'll likely see a more divided AI landscape. The US will continue leading in AI innovation, but China will keep making progress, especially in areas where it can work around US restrictions. If China successfully builds its own AI chips and software ecosystem, it could become a major AI powerhouse independent of Western technology. On the other hand, if US companies continue developing the most advanced AI models, they'll maintain global dominance, especially if China struggles with international adoption. In the end, the AI race isn't just about tech, it's about power, influence, and who gets to shape the future of the digital world. Whether we see more collaboration or deeper competition between China and the US, one thing is clear: AI is going to play a massive role in shaping the future, and both countries are fighting to be at the top. Now, as for DeepSeek, what's truly mind-blowing is how DeepSeek is expanding beyond China. While it started as a powerhouse in the country's AI revolution, it's now spreading its influence worldwide. Tech giants are paying attention, businesses are integrating their models, and people everywhere are realizing that this isn't just another AI assistant, It's the future of intelligence. Artificial intelligence is no longer just a futuristic concept, it's happening now, and DeepSeek is leading the charge. At this rate, DeepSeek isn't just keeping up with the competition, it's crushing it. As the world embraces AI, DeepSeek is proving that the future isn't just about innovation, it's about domination. And if its current trajectory is anything to go by, we're only seeing the beginning of an AI revolution with DeepSeek at the helm. Get ready, because the future belongs to those who seek deeper. Have you seen and used the app yet? Leave your thoughts in the section below. That's the end of the video. We'll see you in the next one soon.